Nimeanza.
Good evening, class. My name is Chronobet. I want to present on lab Taylor model that we had been asked by our class teacher to discuss. So, first of all, a number of times we have talked about a curriculum, and I want to believe we can now comfortably define what a curriculum is. And if I would go first is to say curriculum is a set of courses and content that are covered in educational institutions. And there should be a purpose for a curriculum when it is being developed. I will not say the purposes for now, but I will just go and talk about one of the models that are used more often. And one of them is Ralph Taylor model, and the other one is the cbet, stroke dbet, and cdac. So, but for now, let's talk about Ralph Taylor model. So, the Ralph Taylor model is also known as objective-based model. It was developed by Ralph Taylor in 1949 and published in the book Basic Principles of Curriculum and Instruction. Ralph Taylor model is one of the most influential models proposed for planning and developing curricula. It has been referred to as a classical model because it is believed that the other model drew inspiration from it. In Taylor's curriculum model, there are four sets of questions that this model seek to answer. And in our group, each member will tackle one question at a time. And I would want to invite one of our members so that we can go handling this question one by one as proposed by Ralph Taylor model.
So, as my colleague has said, Ralph Taylor model emphasizes four fundamental questions. So, the first question is, what educational purpose should the school seek to attain? So, this question is in relation to the first element of a curriculum, which is the objective. So this involves you set clear educational goals, you define outcomes, you select appropriate content for purpose. So the first question is in relation to the first element, which is the objective. So that involves defining the goals and objectives. So these objectives must be clear, specific, and they must align with the students' needs. So I'll call my fellow colleague to tackle the second fundamental question.
So my name is Babu Abraham. So I will tackle the second question as my colleague has stated. So the second question is, what education experiences can be provided that are likely to attain these purposes? So remember the first question, she discussed that these are the objectives which are present in the curriculum. So in the second one, after you have identified these objectives, so you come now to select the relevant learning experience. So you will see if the content are relevant for these students to be competent. And also, these objectives they have to be engaging and they have to be effective so as to achieve the goals that you have identified in the first question, and that is under the objectives. So for the second question, when you select the relevant learning experience and you align all the experiences are relevant for the student to be competent, then that curriculum it is very effective. So thank you.
Welcome back to Ralph Taylor model. Now we were discussing the four questions that the Ralph Taylor model is trying to answer. And the third in the sequence, the third question in the sequence, what Ralph Taylor is trying to answer is, how can this educational experience be effectively organized? So in this, after you are in question 2, after you have collected the content, you have searched for content, you will now come and arrange, organize, so that you are able to meet the objectives. And with that, I would ask our member to come and continue with the next question.
So the fourth question for the draft data is, how can we determine whether these purposes are being attained? We will determine whether these purposes are being attained through assessment or evaluation methods. For example, doing quizzes, exams, and practicals. Thank you.